The author Sophocles uses dramatic irony in Oedipus the King. It occurs when the irony is known by the audience but not to the characters. One example of dramatic irony is when Oedipus is looking for the killer of the previous king. The irony here is that he is looking for himself because he is the murderer of his father, it means the king. Also, Oedipus married Jocasta without knowing she was his mother. The audience knew that, but they weren't aware of that. Sophocles also makes the use of foreshadowing. This is a literary device in which a writer gives an advance hint of what is come later in the story. It means that the repetition of the same oracle but by different people not only sets the play's suspense, but also suggests that will happen later in the play. A clear example of it is the blind prophet who professes that the King Oedipus is Lesio's killer, and that one day King Oedipus will be dressed in rags, blind and wandering in exile. Also, he predicted that Oedipus will marry his mother, Jocasta. Imagery related to sight and blindness, metaphors for knowledge and ignorance, are also used frequently. During the argument, it can be seen that Oedipus and Tiresias, the blind prophet, both have sight, but in different aspects. Rhetorical questions are found in abundance, all related to man's questioning of himself, fate, and gods. For example, when Oedipus asks his daughter, "Who will be the man to abide the hawser of disgrace?" knowing that there is no answer to his question because no man will ever love a woman that came for incest. The traditional Greek tragedy is that plays typically takes place in one place in one day with one main plot. Oedipus the King followed this form, focusing on Oedipus' horrific discovery of his origins and not delving into other characters. Even Jocasta was experiencing a similar horror.